Hey, and welcome back to another update video for particularly Wavy. Once again, I apologize for any unpleasantness with my voice, or coughing, or sneezing, or nasally sounds, or gravelly stuff, or whatever. I'm mostly over my colds now, but there's still a little bit lingering. So, in any case, last week my update videos were all centered on a black hole effect. And this week, mostly I've been updating some of the scoring mechanics. So I've been doing some stuff involving stamina, where every time that you move or rotate an object, you will use a small amount of energy or stamina. And so the more moves that you have to make to complete the level, the lower your score would be. That's one scoring scheme that I've been working on. There is also another one. Let me get this stuff out. There is an alternative one involving light energy. So the longer that you have the light on, the more power that you will be using. And of course, the more power that you use to complete a level, then the lower your score would be. There's two other scoring schemes that I've been working on, but I don't have a UI set up for those yet. There's a elegance one that I've been working on, which basically just counts the number of light segments that it will take you to reach a target. So for example, if this cube here was my target, and I reach the cube directly just by pointing the light directly at it, then I get a very nice elegance score, because I haven't had to bend or refract or reflect or do anything else weird to the light to get it to the target. Whereas if I have to bounce the light off of this object, and then off of this object, and then off of this one, and then off of this one before finally reaching my target, my score will be much lower, because I've had to bounce it around so many times. So this scoring scheme would benefit players who can think strategically, and who can try to think of the most efficient way possible to reach a particular target. So there's that scheme, and then there's the plain old timing mechanic that everybody knows about, where you start a timer when the level begins, and as the player takes more and more time, then their potential score for completing that level will just drop and drop and drop. So those are all different ideas for that, but what I really wanted to showcase at the moment is this object here and how it interacts with the light. So let's hope that this works. Here we go. Alright, so as you can see, as time goes by, the light is kind of slowly eating away some chunks of this object. So cool. Not actually sure what will happen if it gets all the way through. Yeah, okay, I really should be shooting out to here or out to here or something, but in any case, what I really want to do is I want to have that interact with this lens object that I've created. So after the light interacts with the lens, the light exiting the lens will be intensified or strengthened, and after it reaches a particular strength or intensity, if it hits weak objects like this icosahedron, because of course, icosahedrons are weak just because of reasons, then this intense light will start breaking the icosahedron, and after a certain number of seconds, etc., it will be able to eat its way all the way through the icosahedron and reach whatever objects are on the opposite side. So yeah, in any case, that's the idea. This was just a rough test. I set it up in about 10 or 20 minutes to see if I could get the light to eat away at this object. It seems to be working relatively well so far. I'd still like to test it from different angles, obviously, and I still need to set up the code to intensify the light that passes through this lens. So right now the light just works by itself without needing the lens, but I really want to force the player to use a lens or some other object that will intensify it before they can break through other objects. So yeah, in any case, that's what I've been working on this week, and thank you for watching.